Well, we meet again for this magnificent game that I love to play, and that capture card loves to just die, sure. Okay, there you go, it's back. We're just gonna act like nothing happened, I guess. But yeah, we are back. I've been on a roll, and you know what, I'm not even gonna plug in my controller this time. We're gonna go on battery, because I have no idea how long this controller's battery lasts. And I kind of want to find out, so if it runs out today, well, I'll know that it's not long enough, but it has so many lights on it that I doubt the battery life is nearly as good as something like the Joy-Cons. But yeah, here we are. We're back for some more Dragon Quest Builders, the original, that is. And yeah, we're gonna keep building here to start off. Because I did a lot of farming, actually. I played a bit, because I was like, we're just doing a bunch of building, and we're gonna be like 3 streams straight of building if I don't do something. So, I went back to the palace, and I got the flagstone we were missing, and I also farmed a bunch of plumberry lumber. And I also planted some regular trees, I think. Oh no, those are plumberry too. Well, I need to plant more regular trees, maybe, as well. So we'll get into that later. But obviously last time a lot did happen. If I come to the corner over here where you can kind of see everything. We had started with just that building, the infirmary. And we ended up with, you know, everything you see here. We have the kitchen in the corner, the start of the water hole, which we need to upgrade, but it looks absolutely awesome. And it just gives us water and water jugs, apparently. That's new. And obviously the kitchen, which turned out pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself, which produces us free food out of thin air, because that's just amazing. And of course we have the infirmary from the last time. But we're gonna progress today. We're also gonna at least finish this first floor. I want to finish all of the logs that outline everything, so that will take some time. I'm just swapping which sides my OBS and stream page are on because I scuffed and chat's on the wrong side. So there you go. All right, now we can start with actually fixing this. I guess pathway? I don't know. The pathways are a mess, but I quite like having the pillars here, so instead of connecting them directly, I think I'm just going to keep it like a mess. But last time we didn't have enough flagstone, but now we do, because I went back, so everything is all good. We can finish the pathway. There's no way this isn't enough. If it isn't, there's literally none left on the map, so like, if this isn't enough, we can't make more, and there isn't more to go collect. So that wouldn't be great. But like, realistically, over 100 just for this tiny path. I think I overdid it a bit by collecting all of it, but you never know when you might need it. We used a lot for the outer walls, so that explains where a lot of it went, unfortunately, but things happen, you know. Which reminds me, the first thing I wanted to actually do wasn't actually to build. It was to build the freaking water fountains. I wanted to do this last time, and I completely forgot. But we had this easy quest of making filter fountain. Well, a filter fountain, but I want 2 of them. And I just completely forgot to do it last stream. So let's do the easy quest that I forgot to do. Let's also, if I can stop burping, accept Guaranteeus' quest that we finished right after, because I completely just never did that at all either. Turns out to have purification pool. So yeah, I want to put them just there. It does make it look a bit weird, but like, there's not really anywhere else I could put them. I could put them instead of these pillars, but then from this view, it kind of ruins the view, so I think that's just fine. But let's talk to Casey. Wow, you built us a filter fountain. Look how clean the water is now. Thank you, Magic Z. If only my poor old granddad had been able to drink water as pure as this, perhaps he'd still be with us today. Water this clear isn't just good for drinking, you can cook with it too. Maybe some nice hot soup would be enough to get those poorly patients on the mend. Actually, Magic Z, there's something else that might help those patients, all of us, in fact. The other villagers and I have been trying to come up with some idea for a new weapon. What kind of weapon, you ask? Well, hopefully something powerful enough to take down the Hades Condor. We know that you, Ellie, and Guarantees have your hands full looking after the patients, so we thought we'd try and help you out. Of course, we won't be able to build the weapon itself, but at least we can try to come up with some good ideas. Once we've got our thoughts in order, I'll let you know straight away. Oh, and not forget, if you want to scoop up some of that clear water from near the filter fountain, just use a bucket. Thanks for taking care of that for me, Magic Z. I'm sure it'll be a big help. Do we even have the bucket? I don't think we do. Do we? Oh, we do have the bucket. Which also reminds me, don't we have someone that wants water? No, we don't have anyone that wants water. Okay. Let's look to guarantee us, since we finished this quest like 40 decades ago at this point. Remarkable, Magic Z. You've found the Farmer's Sutra. Quickly now, let me take a look. Harumph. Oh, harumph. Yeah, I'm not going to do the sound effects. I always start and then I realize it's just going to take forever. So that's how it's done. That's how our ancestors cultivated crops. Telemus was a man of unparalleled learning, a sage far renowned. He compiled the collective knowledge of human civilization before it was lost to the ages to preserve it for future generations. According to his records, far in the southern reaches of Remildar lies a blessed land where the holy sanctum once stood. Sadly, the sanctum itself was destroyed by the Dragon Lord's forces. Not a trace of this consecrated chancel remains, but on the site of its ruins, a great tree now stands that holds within it the power of life itself. Interesting. The World Tree Yggdrasil. Telemus records say no more on the subject, but this may be all we need to guide us. If we could continue our research, we may yet drive the Blight from this land. In the meantime, Magic Z, I suggest you try your hand at the agricultural arts that Telemus has bequeathed to us. Interesting. So, yeah, this is when we get into agriculture, I'm pretty sure. I don't mean to rush you, Magic Z, but I would urge you to begin your farming efforts at the earliest opportunity. From what I read in the Farmer's Sutra, you should be able to use the Herbalist Cauldron to retrieve seeds from the plants you find in the wild. You'll need to use a rake to till the soil and make it fit for planting those seeds. I've come up with an idea for a garden we can use to grow wheat and other vegetables. I've even drawn up a blueprint for you. I call it the Veggie Patch. Get that blueprint built, young man, and we can grow all the food we need from nothing but sprouts and seeds. Okay, I can maybe do that. We'll see. What I actually want to do right now first is actually finish the top floors because they're not even done. So we can't even do this stuff yet. Because I want to put the Veggie Patch on like the upper. I want to put the Veggie Patch higher up. Which also then reminds me, this building we still haven't restored. I was gonna do it different, but I don't. I could make it out of brick. Would that even look good? I don't know. Maybe it would. What does this look like? I still need to have regular lumber, but... I mean, I guess it's not horrific. It's not good. I mean, it could do. I don't want to be too picky and just make everything the exact same. And you know, I think I'll even get rid of the bump in the middle. That bump has been there for, well, since the very first blueprint, and while I think it's a great visual, I just don't want it anymore, so... Damn, prioritize the sewing room over everything. This means that we're gonna have a lot more building than I originally planned for this stream slash episode slash whatever you want to call it, really. But that's okay. We will make do. I didn't want to do nearly as much building this time around, but we have no choice. So we can do what we can, and we can't do what we can't. So we're just gonna build, because that's all we can do right now. I want to do this chapter right from the start, so if I neglect building, I'll have to do it later. And if I have to do it later and don't wanna, I'm just gonna do it off camera. And that's just not fun. For you guys, anyway. You know, things are going great when I forget to put logs next to the door. But honestly, it kind of looks cool, so I think I'm just gonna leave it for this one. Right, that should be that. What I do want to know, how wide did I choose to make this? 4 blocks, damn, okay, wow. So 4 blocks, that is big. Forgot just truly how big I made this. It's gonna look cool, hopefully though, so it's worth it. Maybe. I don't actually know if it's gonna be worth it or not. But I guess we'll find out. Probably will not be enough wood if this is all of it. Oh, it's not, but it's almost all of it. Well, one can dream, I suppose. This is definitely not going to be enough, but it'll be some, so... hopefully it will last enough time to get by. I would have loved to have a staircase going up to this height, but I cannot think of a single place. There's this place, right, but it's only 1 block wide. So, like, having a 1 block wide staircase just doesn't seem right. There's, like, nowhere I could put it. Like, this here is, like, the only spot I can think of, but it's, like, not long enough. The ladder's in the way. It's, like, it's like it just doesn't make sense. Like, this is where I'd have to have it. But I don't necessarily want to get rid of the sewing room. Unless... this goes here, this would then go here, this would... does this count? That's all I wanted. Does this count as a wall? No. That does not count as a wall. I can do this. I just don't know if it'll look good. It's like, don't get me wrong, this will work. It's just not particularly special. Okay, but I want this. That's better, I suppose. That makes way more sense. I guess I'll do just something simple like that. Just to kind of tie the room together. It's gonna be cramped in here, but like, what can you really do? You could do this, I guess. This would work. Now I can just continue the outline. I don't know what I'll put in these top floors, because I don't really have any rooms. I'm saying I can make some just common rooms that won't necessarily serve much of a purpose. But like in terms of rooms with a purpose, I don't think there's many left. I can make a workshop, like a room with the crafting table to fill up a gap. That wouldn't be quick. That's not what I wanted. But we're out of wood anyways. We're not out yet, but we're out pretty much. I want to know how big the veggie patch is. Does it? Oh, perfect. That would totally fit up here. So that's where I want to put it. I want to put it up here. Unless I just do 2 veggie patches. One in each corner. Or not even in each corner, but like... Unless I just do 2 veggie patches. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is way bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, this is like much bigger of a room. And I'm guessing the kitchen one is much smaller. Well, either way, I want this to be here, so that doesn't matter to me. This 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, it's even smaller. I just didn't really calibrate any of these sizes. I just kind of made them work the best I could. But not calculating anything. When you don't have a plan, this is what happens, I guess, is the easy way to word this out. I didn't plan anything, and this is the consequence of that. I'm just winging it, and I'm not going to rebuild now, so... It's too damn bad. It's going to stay like this. I also completely forgot what other quests are left outside of building the veggie patch, if there even are any anymore. Right, we have to heal our patients. That I know, actually. Which, speaking of, we should look into. Because, like, they need stuff that we can absolutely make. I was just neglecting it. We need wheat, potato, butter beans. Wait, what were the quantities? So those are seeds. 3 of the potato, 5 of the others. Okay, that sounds manageable, I think. Times 3. Make 2 of those then. I actually want to make another potato thing, because I think I found a guy that wanted potato seeds or some crap. Which works out by me. Which also reminds me, we never went to go do the Tingle Tablet, guys. We should go do that at some point. But now that we have the seeds, I want to go check on the ingredients, because I know the seeds need crops. So I didn't want to use the crops accidentally. We needed a baguette and fries. Right. We can make fries. That's easy enough. And we can barely make a baguette. So that's good to know. And we can make a bread basket. Which... Actually, what does that cost? 2 baguettes. But why do we have baguettes? Oh, they made baguettes. Well, I want a bread basket then. Because I need... well, not that I need, but like... We want another food item on this table. I feel like I should almost put the fancier seats here. But I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Why do I hear a hammerhead? Oh, they're trying to break in. Yeah, they're not gonna break in anymore. My entire thing is properly. God damn, that's a lot of fish. Salmon, red snapper, tuna. We have none of those. Well, anyway, let's go feed our patients. I'm sure they are gonna have something. Eventually. Sleep. Okay, both of them want rest. That works by me. I'm going to use this free time to continue building. But yeah, we have no quests outside of healing the patients and building a veggie patch. So we are actually fairly hands-free in terms of missions or quests. It's just a lot of things that we neglected that we are still missing. Mostly in the blue teleportal is where most of our neglect is, ironically enough. But it's just because we didn't have the recipes at the time to do what we wanted to do. We were given a lot of quests, we didn't have the stuff to do, so... Makes sense. At least our neglect is justified. Now the NPCs are actually fighting. They managed to find their way after all that time. You know, that did take a really long time. Now, what was it that I wanted in the first place? Actually want the veggie patch in the corner. Also, can I just say, this is already looking like great. This is exactly what I wanted. It's a bit compact from down on the ground, but from up above, it is an amazing place. There's a veggie blueprint. I just remember there's stairs, but I think the rest is all dirt. Yeah, so that's pretty easy. Dirt basically grows in the dirt, you know, it's pretty simple stuff, really. I don't think there's a point in the world where we will run out of dirt, but then again, you'd think the same for sand, and we're running out of sand in the world, apparently, so... We seem to achieve the impossible as humans. So, I need a lot of fencing. We need to make tilled soil, which should be easy enough. We needed the rake, which I forgot to make. And those fences. Like 10 at a time, so no matter what, I need to make 20. Fair, I went to get a bunch of sticks, so luckily that's not an issue. Okay. Then tilt soil. Okay. Now comes the fun part of figuring out which seeds go where. I already know potatoes are dead center, because that's the easy one. What I don't know is which go where. I'm going to assume that means wheat goes here. Well, damn it, I assumed right, so that's fine by me. And I thought the other one was butter beans, which, yeah, okay, we're good. I did not misremember the seed types. Boom, we get a nice vegetable patch. It's a very tiny veggie patch, but it's a veggie patch nonetheless. And I want to see. Damn, yeah, that would be tiny. I'll have to have it on this side as well. But I'll put the blueprint there, just in case I decide to actually do it. Harumph, very good Magic Z indeed. It's just as I drew it. It seems the builder's powers aren't limited to building mere objects. You have the ability to create life itself. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Where do you find those teleportals you use to travel from island to island? If you come across another one, there's somewhere I want you to go. Do you remember what I mentioned earlier about the Yggdrasil and the ruins of the Holy Sanctum? The very power of life itself is infused within that great tree. It may hold the secret to reviving this land and curing the Blight. Of course, as long as we have no way of reaching the World Tree, this is all little more than wishful thinking. But anyway, excellent work building the veggie patch, young man. With the hearty, nutritious meals we can make with the crops, our patience will be on the mend in no time. And he gives me some potato sprouts. Nice. And we have no new objectives, other than healing the patients. Which is a short way of saying we need a super salad and sauteed salmon. I do not have salmon, so it's not an issue. I do know where you get salmon, but like, I can't make a super salad either. We need crab. Okay, so I can make a super salad. I cannot get salmon, however. But I know where to get it. I think it's probably fish from the red teleportal. If we're linking dots, I mean, it's realistically the only answer that would make sense is if it's fish from the red portal, because I have not fished in the red air portal area at all. So you are completely healed. What did I want to do? Right, red teleportal and fishing rod. It's not what I actually wanted to do, but I want to take care of it, because healing those patients takes time. So, getting it done would be actually quite nice. Now, I'm curious, can I fish here? Like, does this work? I want to catch a slime, yes. It's not what I want to catch, however. I want to catch salmon. Branch. Great. This is what I need. Okay, did not mean to press A there. Catches a welly. I had no idea this was even in this game. I didn't even know you could catch that in this game. Wow. Yeah, I think I have to go... what would be the easiest point to water? Probably just busting through the entire mountain, huh? That would be the easiest point. Actually, I think that corner over there would probably be an easier access point. With a little bit less hazardous material. This corner here is a bit shallower. Thankfully, we have our absolutely goated hammer. Our giant mallet, technically, is what it's called. I should call it by its rightful name, I suppose. Alright, let's fish. Fishing, but POV. Epic fishing POV featuring catching the salmon. That's a sardine, not a salmon. Dang it. That's a sardine as well. There's a salmon. Cool. First bouillabaisse. Nice. Let's catch a few, because I'm probably gonna need them. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna need them. Where'd that guy even go? I have no clue, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just trying to fish. A red snapper. That is a first. I'm over here trying to catch salmon, and I'm over here getting red snappers instead. I don't know if we'll need that. We might need that eventually. I don't know. A tuna. Okay. Cool. We're getting one of everything, clearly. Catches a slime skin. Slime balloons. Okay, sure. We are quite literally catching one of everything. First time I've ever gotten a welly. Didn't get a red snapper, a salmon, a tuna, and slime skin. All unique items. Okay, there you go, a salmon again. You know what, let's go for one last one. And it's a crab that I don't want. Perfect. Actually, I really should upgrade my weapons, huh? Yeah, they're both up there. Maybe I just, like, do this. Just in case I need more crab for some things, since it seems to be a popular... I do not want to fall into the ocean. But, okay, great, thanks. Stupid crab. That title is deserved, honestly. Anyway, as I was saying, let's head back with our newly obtained fish. And I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna heal our customers. And then I want to go on a big trip on the blue teleportal if possible. But I need these, which means I need frog's tools and yellow petals. Where do you get yellow petals? Did we run into those? I don't think we have. Or were they in the... Aren't they in a cave? They're not the ones in the blue teleportal, I know that for sure. I think they're the ones on this island. I don't think I really collected them, but I might have... I think I saw yellow, or orange, or whatever it was. Petals. Also, I should have probably double-checked that's what we actually needed to get, but... I made sauteed salmon anyway without double-checking. Okay, well, it is sauteed salmon, which is what we need, so... Figure out what you need later. So let's just sleep, honestly. I want to just get her needs taken care of. That way we can go on an adventure. Then she wants the bouillabaisse. Alright, nice. That's, like, really easy. Never mind, we don't have the stuff. We need wheat and pure water. Damn. Do we seriously not have pure water? I thought this thing made water. Oh, it's just regular water. What is this? Decorative fountain? Sorry. Wait, I kind of want the fountain though. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Or do I want it here? I should. Yeah, I guess that's better. That looks really cool though. I don't know if I should do something with the water jug. I could put it here. Just for the sake of having it, since it's a item. Right, there's the slime balloons too that we got. Oh, who is this? Alright, this is the person we healed. Oh, what a wonderful day. Thank you. I feel so much better now. I must have caught the starving sickness. No matter how much I ate, I just felt hungrier and hungrier. In the end, my stomach was so full I couldn't swallow another thing, but I still felt absolutely starving. I thought I was a goner for sure. Is that right? You and everyone in this village are trying to fight back against the Blight. And you want to find a way to get rid of that horrible Hades condor too. Then count me in. I want to fight by your side. I know a little bit about weapons and armor too, so I reckon I'll be able to pull my weight. Oh, and here, take this. It's the least I can offer to repay your kindness. I had it hidden under my armpit all the time. See you life. Unusual spot, but I won't complain. Free HP is free HP. Alright, right. We needed wheat, which hasn't grown. Crap. We needed pure water, which I forgot to collect. Double crap. We need yellow flowers to go on our adventure. Which, I think we can pull off. I think they're on this island. We also need frog stools, so no matter what, I have to go over there. Which will mean I'll be able to verify my theory. I think I saw them, I just never collected them. I didn't think we'd need them. I thought usually most flowers are just decorative. Because they certainly were last time around. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of frog stools in this direction. Unless I literally took all of them. Which would actually be a bit of a problem. Okay, no, there's a few. The render distance is just too low. Okay, there's a few frog stools. And yes, in these caves, there are these. Although, did they drop the petal? Yeah, they dropped yellow petal. Okay, so I saw them in another cave. I don't think it was this one. I saw them out of the corner of my eye. I just didn't bother collecting them because they're literally just flowers. Like, I wouldn't see why you'd need flowers, you know? But apparently you need flowers, so my bad, I guess, for not collecting them. I should have assumed they were hyper useful and not hyper useless. Which once again reminds me that I forgot to make gear. I wanted to make cool gear and I forgot. But hey, our town's starting to look kind of nice. It's not the best in the world, but considering the limitations, it's not insufferable of a town. I shouldn't need this fishing rod anymore, so I should be able to clean out my inventory a smidge at the very least. Okay. What did I forget what I need? I wanted to make confusion stoppers. Yeah, defuddle drops. I need that for the guys in the, like, weird temple thing. And I already have the tingle tablets for the other guys. Okay. Let's just go straight there. Let's just go through the night. We'll take care of the last person once we get back, because we need to wait for wheat to grow, which is not something I expected to ever say, but here we are. And I once again forgot to make gear, so that's just great. I am truly a professional of memory lost. I have mastered the art, if you'd say so. You could say I've mastered the art of memory loss. And also misspeaking. I have definitely mastered both of those skills. I have mastered the art of memory loss. I have mastered the art of misspeaking. What should be my next trifecta to master? I feel like I just need a trifecta. I need 3 things that I just cannot do correctly, no matter how much experience I get. Here is your cure, sir. Move I can, gone away pins and needles have. What did you do, human? Medicine? What is medicine, Actually, never mind. Not the brightest bodkin I am, never understand it. I would. I'm not so tinkly anymore, I feel great, I do. Give you this strange seed, I will. And he gives us a seed of life. Good thing I came back here, because that is nice. 5 plus max HP, that's always a W in my book. This guy wanted some as well, so let's give them these. Ow, 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 ow. Gone away the pain has. Move again I can't. The thing you gave me, something medicinal, was it? Something curative, Incredible. For me, a human makes a single tablet. A kind soul you are. Shame you are only a mere human and not a bodkin. Repay you I must. Here, take these. Serve you well they will. 50 throwing stones. What an unusual reward. Wait a minute. Throwing stones? We don't even have throwing stones. What do these do? Oh damn, you literally throw them. And they eliminate all the flowers. Oh wait, this is what the villagers are using. Or townspeople, I guess, technically. This is the crap that the townspeople keep throwing. That explains a lot. I don't know why I don't have those. I didn't have those available to me until now. Although they're still not really available. I have 44 I can use before I cannot use any anymore. But you're human, why would you help us? Whatever your reasons, thank you. Did one of you want anything? Get out of here, we told you. We're charging anyway. He thinks you're great. Now get out of here. Now, these guys don't want anything. Okay. Interesting. I just want to make sure, because I didn't talk to them last time. I also have this guy here, which I don't think I talked to either. Oh no, I did. Okay, he just wants a single tablet as well. All of them seem to want that. Stop the tingling has? Human, was that medicine you gave me? A good human you are. Unexpected this is. Repay our debts we bodkins do. Take this as thanks. Contains a nugget of gold. Unusual, but fine reward if I do say so myself. Now we need to go give the befuddle drops to those wolves guys. I forget what they're actually exactly called, but I just know they wanted this befuddle drop, so may as well go deliver it if we're gonna come on an adventure through this first teleportal again. Because it means that once this is done, that we're not gonna be missing anything. I've not been here in some time, but clearly you can see the remnants of when I was. Because all the dirt blocks are just floating. You know, I'm not looking, but hopefully this river doesn't just drop off at some point. Just not paying attention at all, not that I can really even see. Alright, there was the idols here that I could not destroy. Those are probably just not even breakable. I want to talk to you, because you wanted this. Oh, you made a cure for confusion. And I know exactly what that medicine is made of. You defeated some scarewolves to get those claws, didn't you? My team of werewolves train day and night to be able to beat those filthy scarewolves. But there's nothing we can do about their cruel, confusing claws. Once we get befuddled by them, we're done for. However, now that we have medicine to cure the confusion, they won't stand a chance against us, and I get to preserve my honor. Good work, human. I like strong people, and I like honest people, but I like strong, honest people most of all. If you like, you can be my #1 disciple. I don't have the time to train you or anything. Don't worry, I said I'd repay you, and I will. Here, take this. It's far too small for my fingers anyway. A ring of clarity. Protects against confusion. Nice. I'm sure that'll come in handy eventually. Time being, though, I will not need it. I think I'm going to just Chimera Wing back, because there is nothing else that we need to do here. So why bother wasting our time? Let's get rid of this. And we were missing something to make the bouillabaisse, right? Or whatever this was called. Yeah, the bouillabaisse. We need wheat. Right, the wheat wasn't grown. That was what the issue was. Do I even want to sleep through the night? Is this... No, it's not ready. Okay, well... Time to do the thing where we just, do nothing all day. No, it's actually night, so technically there's nothing wrong with sleeping right now. I just was kind of hoping that the trip would put us right at morning and I wouldn't have to sleep. Alright, crops are ready. Let's make the food. Let's cut that tree down, or the trees down, technically, because they're in the way. Let's finish that, which means our quest is complete. Oh, thank you, Magic Z. Our new patients are doing wonderfully well. From Guaranteus' observations and the patient's own accounts, it seems they were suffering from some kind of wasting disease. I don't doubt that the nourishing food that you prepared for them was a key factor in their recovery. But we can't rest on our laurels just yet. The patients who arrived here earlier are still bedridden. If only we could determine the cause of their affliction, we might have some hope in healing them. I don't know what more we can do for these poor souls. I fear all I can do is stay by their side and comfort them in their darkest hour. Amazing, my lamb, it took me too long to realize just how powerless I am to help these people. However much I may mop the sweat from their brows or reassure them that all will be well, they come no closer to recovery. If it would rid this world of this accursed plague, then I would gladly offer myself in their place. Almighty Rubus, if you truly do watch over us, please find it within your heart to save our poor beleaguered patients. And we get a battle. Interesting. I was not expecting that. It's an odd time to get a battle, but sure. Do I want to build that other garden? I guess I'll build some of it. Actually, nah. It's like an insanely easy build that I basically already have it memorized. Let's just do it now. Or I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna commit to doing it, I should say. If I don't just do it, I'm not gonna commit ever, which will end about as predictably as imaginable, and also for the goodness sake. While I'm here, just build things. What is this? The Cloak of Evasion. Right now we have a training tongs, right? Oh, that's a chair. Yeah, and they're about to spontaneously combust. Okay. I can actually interact with the table again. That sounds great. Which reminds me, I got Sapphire. I figured out that they drop from the Pyromancers, so I took care of that. We also have the Iron Axe unlocked, which I should definitely make one. I've been neglecting doing that for way too long. And I should make some fabric to make that better armor. The Cloak of Evasion. So when this armor breaks, I will have some new armor to work with. Alright. With our newly obtained axes, our infusion ring, our armor that I won't waste yet, let's do this battle. Let's stop neglecting and do. Goddess, deliver us, Majesty, my lamb. The monsters are coming. Once again, the Hades Condor sends his forces upon us. That demon bird Darkwing spread out over this land, blotting out what little light and hope remains here. Is it not enough that it rains plague down upon us? Will it not rest until our home lies in ruin? It's terrible, horrible, absolutely incorrigible. Majesty, are you ready to fight back against the monsters? Yes, I am. Then let us go into battle together. We still have patients who depend on us. We cannot let them down. Will do, will do. Damn, okay, this axe is like actually cracked compared to the other one. It's unfortunate that we only have axes though as a weapon. I still prefer swords than things that swing vertically, like hammers, because the axe is just a fancy hammer. It's not actually anything special. First dead tree, huh? We're just gonna do that. Oh, hello, walking corpses. Haven't seen you before. Lemongrass seeds. Okay, great. I'd love normal grass seeds. Do we have normal grass seeds? We have lime grass. Leader of the monsters. It's a big tree. Damn, that is actually a massive tree. I don't know what that ring does, but I don't want to be in it. Damn, training dogs fell apart. Rest in pieces. Woohoo, victory. 5 pouches of medicinal herb. Hoo hoo hoo. Who dares spread hope throughout my realm? Fun. Let's save the game for good measure. And then we have 0 quests. Fun. Honestly, I'm debating what I want to do. Do I make another set of bat armor? Because this is probably going to be the best armor we can make, but it takes sapphire, which does not grow on trees, so I don't particularly want to wear it out, whatever. I can't speak right, but get the point. I think I'll just hold off on wearing it for now. I think that'll just be what I do. But anyway, let's go to bed, I guess. I don't know. Why are there no missions? I kinda wanted to... I want to build, but like, I don't have the stuff. Forgot to collect all the logs. Yeah, I wanted to make a bedroom. I guess this is a good opportunity. Seeing how I have nothing better to do. And I guess I will also be making a workshop or whatever. What are they even called? I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what this room type is called. Which kind of bothers me. I literally just cannot think of it. Oh well. I'm not that picky. This is a weird room shape. This just doesn't work. Oh, why is this such an awkward... Oh well, whatever. Looks terrible, but I can't judge, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have 5 beds. It's not good. Like, at all. Wow. It's pretty bad, actually. A bedroom that can only fit 5 beds for the entire town? That's a rough one. Unless I put 6 beds, maybe 7 beds along here instead. So I could do another door here. Which would be much better, actually. Since all the villagers are going to be coming from this side. That would make way more sense. I'm going to do that instead. And then... what do I want to do? Do 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have to have a light source, of course. I need beds. Don't have many of them. Okay, unfortunate. Need my carpentry bench. What is this thing called? Carpenter's workstation, yeah. This is gonna be snug, to say the least. Look at the light on this side, and the pouch on this side. Or even better. Yeah. I need 4 doors. You can't forget the doors, they are a vital part of making a room, of course. I need a shop sign. Can you make shop signs? I saw it just 2 seconds ago, but it keeps escaping me. Shop sign. I want to put you there. Feels an empty room. Right, this room needs a chest. Which I do not have. Okay. Lovely. Love when I don't have what I need. Turns into a carpenter's studio. Makes equipment more durable, too. That is actually a good buff. And a fancy bedroom. Which, speaking of, I need way more beds. Luckily, they're actually somewhat cheap. So that's not an issue. Gonna make 5 for now, I guess. Is this goofy enough? I guess I shouldn't put lights above the beds. I don't know, it just looks dark in this room. Like, should I? Why are none of the residents even bothering to come sleep? Can they just not figure out how to get to it? Maybe they just can't figure out how to get to it. Oh well. The room is there, so if they want to use it, they can. It's not like they can't use it, so that's on them if they don't want to. I'm not going to do the roof part of this. Mostly because I don't actually have the time. I didn't realize this, but I can't stream for much longer today, so... Unfortunate on me for not checking the time. Like a doorbus. I thought I had like 3 hours, but... Apparently I goofed around for much longer than I thought before this, so... 2 hours... Actually, that's not even going to be 2 hours. I don't even know if we're gonna have time to finish these rooms. I think maybe finishing these rooms is all we'll have time to do today, unfortunately. Although I do see someone else just has been recovered, so that's good. Yeah, I think my goal for today and the end will be just to finish these rooms. I guess this will be a finishing of yesterday instead of a particularly loaded progression. This means that next time I play the game, however, it will probably be the finale for this chapter. I'll try and make sure that it is the end. I think we're probably somewhat close. I think I've been kind of neglecting progression, but I think if I actually did progress properly, it would not take nearly as long as I keep making it out to take. I've just been doing way too much building. That's my issue with this chapter. I've spent too much time building. And I'm just gonna remove the blueprint because I don't want to plant actual crops in this blueprint. In this patch, I should say. I'm just going to rake it the normal way. Although that is good that we can now grow crops, because that means we can technically grow food if we want. Which is a fairly big deal. So let's talk to Hazel. Thank the goddess that's over. I don't know how, but it looks like I've survived. I don't fancy the changes of those other patients in the sick room, though. Their skin's all gray and waxy, and their eyes are completely bloodshot. And from the way they mumble and moan all the time, I'm pretty sure they're hallucinating. I'm glad I didn't catch what they did. Whatever's wrong with those patients is definitely not normal. Don't let them lick you, whatever you do. But that's enough doom and gloom for one day. Let's talk about this town. We're all working together to fight back against the Blight, right? That's incredible, it really is. You've got to let me help you. I might not have a lot to offer, but I do know a bit about blacksmithing and working with metals. Interesting. If you think that would come in handy, then I'd be only too happy to share what I know. Now, and take this, consider it a reward for all you've done for me. It's my special treasure, and it's safely hidden away in my ear. It's a seed of life. Although, not a new quest, though it wasn't just an NPC we were missing. Interesting. Okay, that's fine by me. What was I... Oh, right. I need to get more plumberry lumber. Finish the buildings up top. Finishing this build will actually be a big deal. Because it means that the last stream could be a lot easier for me. I wanted to maybe finish or get close to finishing today, but I'm not gonna have time. Because I'm a dum-dum. Which is kind of unfortunate. But I guess it's okay. Let's do... I don't know. Let's do wheat, I guess. Like... I don't even know how many we need. It's like 20? It's 5, 5, and 3 each time, right? So 13. 13 times 2 is 26. So we need 26 each time. So we can make 27. In theory, 27 should be enough, right? Okay, this is my first time looking at it from here. It's just turning out pretty good. God damn. Was not expecting to sneeze there. But it looks okay. I could use a roof edge, but like... I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think maybe I'll look into it. But... it's not on my plans for the time being. Alright, this is the water room. I don't know, why did I just try and go in the water room to sleep tonight? I guess I'll just sleep in here. I need to sleep 2 days for those trees to grow. Okay, well that's something. I was not expecting that. Hello? Are you good, Ellie? An ear-piercing scream rings throughout the town. I just want to grow trees. Ominous aura hangs in the air. Raji can't shake the feeling that something terrible has happened. Okay, well everyone's just up. Where even is Ellie? She's in the kitchen? I'm guessing it's Ellie. Do you hear that scream? It was not throwing another tantrum? No, I don't think. Yeah, that was Ellie. Got us above our patience, Magic Z. Something's wrong with our patience. We need to bring Guarantees here. He needs to see this for himself. Come on, Majesty, let's go find him. Sure. I was not expecting to do this right now, I'm gonna be honest. Harumph, it is just as I thought. Something is indeed amiss with the patients. Majesty, Ellie, before we go check on them, there is something you must bear in mind. Whatever should happen, you must think only of protecting yourselves and nothing else. Guarantees, what are you talking about? What must we prepare ourselves for? There's no time to explain. We must check on the patients without delay. Come on, let us head to the infirmary, Magic Z. Are you ready for this? Yeah, they're literally right here. Hey, well, if it isn't Magic Z and Ellie and Guarantees too. Keen, are you alright? Tell us what happened. Just as Ellie said, I was wrong for ever doubting him. I've conquered death. I have transcended life. Ellie, stay back. Okay, they're just straight up monsters. Sure, I'll just go through all of them then. Eddie, it's me. Do you recognize me? It's Ellie. Ellie? Yes, it's Ellie. Hold on, we're going to help you. Ellie, He's also a monster. No, we're too late. Okay, great. They're all monsters, aren't they? Irvin, are you alright? Or does it hurt? What's the matter? Worms, maggots, they're crawling into my head. Ah. Irvin. I can feel them. They're under my skin. It's itchy. So itchy. I can feel them crawling through me. Ellie, it's too late. We can't save him. We can't save him. No, no. Okay, sure. I don't want to obliterate my entire wonderful infirmary, so I have to be careful with my axe usage, I suppose. This was not my plan to be attacking the patients that just magically transformed tonight, but hey, I guess that works. Wow, what was that? It sounded serious. I was just having a dream about Irvin. Nothing happened to him, has it? Well, now he's dead, so... bad news, I guess. Oh, goddess, preserve us, goddess, protect us, majesty, our patients, our poor patients. How could something like that happen? Almighty Rubus, please find it in your heart to save our poor patients' souls. That night, the people of Remildar fall into an uneasy slumber. The stillness of the dark and somber village is only broken by Ellie's mournful wails that echo throughout the night. Then morning comes. That is an unusual plot twist, but sure. Okay, we got 2 quests for next time. I want to finish what the actual plan was, which was to harvest these trees and then end stream because I have plans. Well, not that I have plans, but I have to go, like, fairly soon. So I may as well just finish this and call it quits, like, a little tiny bit sooner. Guess we're probably not gonna have time to start anything else. I don't want to end midway through something else. That just doesn't seem right with me. Hopefully this is enough. I don't have to grow more. So if I have to grow more, it's gonna be annoying. You know what's crazy? None of the residents use the bedroom here still. It's just completely unused. Well, there is room number 1. That was a pretty easy one. I don't know if this one's bigger. Hopefully it doesn't take 32, but for some reason, I cannot explain, I have a sneaking suspicion that just to spite me, it will need more than 32. Well, damn. Literally the exact amount on the T. 0 left right after, damn. Well, that works by me. Hopefully that's not the last of the things. Okay, good. Thank God there's another stack. Because I can't really easily get more wooden floor. I've already dug out a lot of that hill. But there you have it. The rooms are done. I wanted to keep going and stream longer here, but fortunately I have things to do in about 5 minutes. I didn't realize it was this late already. So you know what? This is where this stream is going to end. I hope you guys enjoyed this 6th, I think, stream of Dragon Quest Builders. Next time, hopefully, we will finish this chapter, Remildar. And I have to say, that was a crazy ending to a stream, even if I had to end it way early. But you know what? It's fine. We'll make up the progress another time. It's not a huge deal. It's just going to be an awkwardly short stream, which is not that unusual for me. I think